I got the bait right here I was using last night, Zoom horny toad. You see what I mean by this hook? I mean, it's just barely below. And when it's fully extended through the bait, I mean, yeah, I can catch fish off of that, but there's not really that much hook there. It's a lot less likely to hook up, I guess. That might have been it. I mean, but look at that. It engulfed the whole bait. You see those teeth marks right there? You can see where it ripped out of its mouth. It got the bait. It got the hooks in its mouth. Just didn't hook up. I mean, just look at those teeth marks. Wow. Switch out the hook, put on the same bait, and try to get them. Okay. Well, ain't nothing much, but look at that. A little snook on the horny toad. Little guy, but he smacked it through that muck. Horny toad snook. So it's kind of pouring. It'll be over soon, at least this heavy band. I'll go out and fish if it's drizzling, but it's kind of raining really hard right now, so I'm gonna give it a few minutes and see if I can catch some jig bass or crankbait. We'll see. Hopefully the weather clears up a little bit pretty soon. That's the hope. Well, if that doesn't say anything about this body of water, I don't know what does. That was the first cast. There we go. Oh, that's a nice fish. Feels like fish. Not a bad fish. Definitely not a bad fish. Number 2. So, I think I found what I'm going to be sticking with. Buddy. So all I'm seeing is these things bust on the surface, and there's a ton of bass in here. An insane amount. Last time I was here, this whole pond was completely covered in weeds, and they were doing a lot of work to it, and it was at the deepest point was only like a few feet deep. It wasn't that deep. Well, the water's filled in, they stopped construction, and the bass are doing great. There's so many minnows in here, it's insane. So what I did was tie on the roostertail, because the bait fish in here, I'm throwing the top water, and as I'm going the whole time, every single cast, just nothing but bait fish blowing up around it, you know, trying to get away from it, and they're blowing up everywhere on the bait. They're jumping out of the water after it. So there's a lot going on down there, and I like top water. First cast I got one on top water, but they're eating minnows, so I got to match the hatch. You wanted it. Perfect hook set. Little pounder. Ripped it through some weeds, and he nailed it at the surface. I thought I had some grass. Kept on seeing him hit over there. I've seen them hit all over, and half the time they don't want it, or there's just so much bait in the water that what are the chances they come across mine? And right in that same exact spot, I just saw 3 pop up after some bait. So same spot, right where I saw those pop up. Again, they're all cookie cutter. They're not bad fish. I mean, they're big enough to be tournament fish. Sweet. You freaking kidding me? Right now, this is not going to be fun. Stop moving. There we go. Dean Fraser, Seagull Slayer. Luckily my phone is water case, because that's what I was recording with, because this tipped over and hit the, and my phone fell in the water because this broke off. So phone's all well and good, but that's what I get for buying cheap stuff. So that wasn't a bad pond at all, especially since it's filled up a little bit. That's definitely going to be one of my good, one of my better spots, especially now. But I know there's some bigger fish. I've hooked into them in there when the water was lower. But all about the same size, about 1.5 pounds, and I'll take a 1.5 pound fish over no fish any day. So it was nice. I mean, there was that one time where I kept on seeing them hit, pointed the camera, and threw right there, and there it was. Next cast, caught a fish. So that was pretty cool. But I'm gonna try one more place. I got a little less than an hour to fish, but we'll see. But yeah, that birds, man. Birds irritate me. I like birds, but geez, seagulls and moorhens. Jeez. Alright, so ended up being done for the day after that one pond. Went out and did some stuff with some friends, so nah, but it wasn't a bad day. Not at all. Definitely was nice to catch those fish. It's been kind of slow lately here. It's just been so hot, and I don't get off of work until 5, so getting time to fish, it can be a hassle sometimes. But it was good to go out there and find out what they were feeding on and matching the hatch and just catching them. So that was cool. As I said, first cast on the horny toad, and it literally first cast on the pond. Caught one, and then the 3 more I caught on the roostertail. So there's so much fish in that pond, but most of them seem to be cookie cutter size, you know, all about a pound and a half. So yeah, their fish is a fish is a fish. So that was nice. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out the clothes I got, shirts, hats, tees, phone cases. That's really it for right now, but there's gonna be more coming, and let me know if you want me to do anything else with that, and hopefully I'll get some hoo rags pretty soon. And anyways, yeah, so check that out. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do. You know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, tight lines.